Hello, beloved. It's Tony. I'm going to do a vlog, a video log. And it's just things that, and this is all I'm doing. I'm just documenting what's going on with me and things I'm understanding and getting. And this evening, for some reason, attention, and for me, I got a different way of seeing the world. I see it a tent ion, and it's sort of back to, I've used the word intent ion, and I was thinking about something. Danny Wilten, I think that's Wilten. Danny does videos, and he's got an incredible discovery, the Orion Nebula, and he has found artist paintings and pictures and symbolisms that are in churches and cathedrals that are found in this rainbow cloud in Orion. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of people probably seen his work because it's pretty well known. I think I'm sure there's a lot of people in the world that have no idea. But a tent ion is something Danny was saying the other night. He has a video, and I think it was to Jonathan Kleck. And what Danny had showed in his video was the triangle and the all-seeing eye. And he mentioned something that I thought was really profound. Because what he said was, in the work he has done and things he studied and he has researched, he was saying this is a symbol of the tent. See the little tent? That's the tent of God. Okay, and I've done videos about intention. God dwells in tents with the people of Israel. In tents. And then, I don't know, for some reason I was getting this video, I was getting this word this evening, attention. And it's sort of, I don't know, for me, I take out this extra T, and it's a tent, here, a tent, and the I is on. A tent, I on. And God dwells in tents, okay, and he was showing that this is a symbol for the tent of God, the eye. I'm going to stop right there for a moment. Okay, yeah, I wanted to go back and verify something. It's Danny Wilten. I'm sorry, Danny, no disrespect. Know a lot of people, and it's hard to keep up with everybody's names. And so he has put a video out this evening, and it's funny because I was thinking about the tent ion and intent ion, and he was saying that this had been, as something he had discovered. This was a symbol of the tent of God, and what he was showing was Orion, and there's something about that ion. And I've shown like other words that's like that ends with S-I-O-N, Zion, like Zion. Alright? Dalu Zion. Okay, so you understand? You with me on this I-on thing? Well, or I-on. And I was just making a little comment, and he was talking about something that's very different about the Orion Nebula now in our sky. And I was talking about the concept of, get this thing out of the way, sorry. I was saying, well, maybe it's time that the or ion be or I off, okay? And the or is sort of the, it's really funny because an or is what we use in a boat to navigate. Left oar, right oar. So it's sort of the idea of black or white. See that or there? That's what separates them. The or separates things. It divides. Good or evil. Good or evil. You see, in Scripture is and. You see, or is one or the other. It means you can't have both. It's one or the other. And then, see, we have, and God says, ye have become as gods, knowing the difference between good and evil. Not good or evil. So, I was saying, you know, the or, off. And this is the thing. People don't really understand this. And maybe some of my videos don't make sense to people sometimes, but you know, I've studied a lot about the duality. Okay? Duality. And duality is that in this world, everything has an opposite. There's a left and a right. You see, it's not left or right. It is left and right. You see, they go together. But in this world, you see, we have like, y'all know I don't draw. Uh-oh, I did that wrong. One's white and one's black. Okay, but you see, even the yin-yang, it's yin and yang. It's not yin or yang. You see, and so we all live in this dual world, that we perceive it as dual. But in reality, it's all one. You see, but there's this perceived or, this dual, that's the worst yin-yang anybody could have drawn, I think. You see, you can't have, okay, I can't go purchase a battery with just a positive side. You know, I can't go in and say, oh, I want a battery and I only want it positive. That's what makes a battery. You see, it's like, you know, salt and, it's funny, I was watching a video tonight and it was the singers back from the 80s, the two young girls. It was salt and pepper. Right? It's not salt or pepper. It's salt and pepper. They're one. They go together. It's a set. It's like male and female. It's not man or female. And so, you know, some of my videos, when I'm talking about some of these things, I'm assuming, and that's where I think I make a mistake in some of my videos, that I don't get over to people more because of because I've done a lot of reading and research and studies, and for me, for my own understanding about duality. I-T-Y, duality. Okay, and it's this dualistic nature. And see, that's the whole thing about judgment. That's what judgment does. It's this or that. You see, it's the dividing. And that's what somehow this thing, it divides. And or divides. Something was just coming to me now. I don't know how to... It's like cream and sugar. Now, yes, you can choose, but it's both. I don't know. I'm going to stop right there for the moment.